From news anchor to space engineer.
That's right. For the next 4 Mondays, I'll be doing your most exciting jobs. Work done by you that usually goes unheralded, but is vital to the economy and the quality of life. Tonight, I get to be a Lockheed Martin engineer at NASA's Space Center in New Orleans East.
What you really got here in New Orleans is the backbone of the entire shuttle system.
MICHU, one of the world's largest manufacturing plants, 43 acres under one roof, a critical component of NASA's space program. During the 60s, building the boosters that launched Apollo, sending America's first astronauts to the moon. And since then, ground zero for the design, manufacture, and assembly of the external fuel tank for the space shuttle. With such a legacy, it comes as no surprise that MICHU, under the auspices of Lockheed Martin, has been selected as the factory of the future for the Constellation program, America's spacecraft for a new generation of explorers.
We're doing ordnance dimensioning, which starts at that corner.
This is the Lockheed Martin Team Orion, responsible for building the Orion Crew Exploration Module, the vehicle that will send Americans back to the moon and on to Mars. This is where I get to be an engineer for a day, with Lockheed Martin Orion Program Manager Jim Bray, and team members Rick Spring, Stephen Magrid, Raymond Vogel, Jeffrey Wilson, and Mary Bushole, who's leading the discussion.
How much interaction will you actually have with the manufacturer or the vendor?
Well, Dan can help talk on that one, but when they start cutting, we'll be there.
You know, when astronaut safety is involved, it has to be 100% mission success.
To help ensure glitch-free results, MICHU is a Center for Advanced Manufacturing Technology, made possible by a partnership between NASA, the state of Louisiana, and the University of New Orleans. All right, well, let's make some welds. This is a friction stir welding demonstration.
So actually what it's doing, it's stirring the elements in the material and sort of blending them together. And that is one fine weld, if I have to say so myself. So how did I do on my first welding job?
You're on your way.
Yeah, not too shabby.
You're almost certified.
The result? Defect-free joints in metallic materials, a veritable must for long-term space travel. But much of the hardware is non-metallic.
And you do it to multiple directions, and that's what gives it the strength.
This is an advanced fiber placement machine used to manufacture large-scale, complex-shaped structures made from composite materials, which is lighter and equal or greater in strength than metal.
You'll position your panel here to the head with a nice clean connection, and it'll start making one solid move.
If all goes as planned, MICHU should begin its first weld on the Orion project by May of next year, with the first real article ready for production by 2009.
So this could be the Gulf Coast Space Center, or the hub for the space program.
Be a hub and, clustered together with Stennis not too far away. It really provides a nice central location for a lot of jobs on the Gulf Coast.
With 2,694 employees, Lockheed Martin is one of the largest industrial employers in Louisiana and the metro New Orleans area. The payroll for 2006, $156 million.
Pretty impressive stuff, Norman.
Cool.